Okay, time to make a sample automated train station. To get started, you're going to need all these items in the bottom here: redstone torch, redstone dust, a redstone repeater, powered rail, minecart, a sticky piston, a pressure plate, and a button. A few things here are a little bit extra. Oh, and I don't have enough room in my inventory, so for right now, I'm going to remove the minecart, and I'm going to get a random block. I'm just going to go ahead and use stone. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to basically make the track. That simple. There you go. You got a track. But we need to make it a special way so that it's different. So I'm going to go ahead and build this up a little bit. And I'm going to make this right here be different in sort of a way, I guess. Might look a little weird to you. You're going to want to put some power rails here. I'm trying to remember exactly how to do this. Yeah, you press the button. Yep, I did it wrong here. You're going to want to put that up one. This is going to be power rail right here. That's not going to be a power rail. So, around here, I know I'm not filling in all the spaces, but this is how this is basically going to look for right here. This is where you can load the minecarts up at. So we'll go ahead and load them all in. And we don't have minecart. So we'll get that in a minute. And once it gets here, it actually needs this up here. So that way this is slanted, pushing it down. Won't put that there. So we're going to want to close this off so somehow it doesn't go backwards. Decide to do something stupid. So it should kind of look like this. You should get the point that I have here where it drops down, it lands here, and it slides here. But when it slides here, I'm actually thinking of this, you should put the power rail there and here. Or, dang it. Just put the power rail right where it lands, so when it lands there, it stays there. When you press the button, it goes. So we're going to put some redstone here, and I'm not going to put it all together for you. I'm just going to put part of it together. And now we're going to put this over to here. Now we have redstone going right to here, like that. Press the button, simply goes and turns on. So you can wire that up how you want to underground. So now we're going to put the minecarts in. So we just need a little minecart, and I think I'll put it in for the button. Actually, I should have put it in for the pressure plate. Who cares? You can get it out later. So put a minecart there, push it down, make sure it goes down. As you can see there, it's locked onto the track. So that one goes, that one goes, that one goes. Oh, I think I did this a little bit wrong, because they shouldn't all stack on top of each other. Let me see what happens if I press it. Yeah, all of them go. So you don't want to make it where all of them decide to go ahead and leave on their own. So you're going to have to do this a little bit differently. Trapdoor. I remember. And now, lag. Horrible lag. I hate it, and it just makes me mad. I remember exactly how to put the trapdoor. But I remember you put it, and when you press the button, the trapdoor should go. It should start out like that. So now we're just going to power that trapdoor. Why is it lagging so bad? It's never gone this slow before. Might be just because I got the new update just now. Good. Now we're going to take this little inverter we created, and if it will stop lagging... Oh, what the heck is with this? I have all of them down. I'll put full screen on and see if that does anything. No, I don't want to mess it up with full screen or something. Oh, come on. I know this doesn't look really nice right now, but you can, it's just a little sample of how you can make it. Well, you don't want to make it look this way, but you could if you wanted to. I actually made one like this, but really nice. So you're going to want to make this a lot taller, because right now you can see it only holds 2. Now if I press the button, if I can find the button, one minecart should have fallen. Yeah, I must have, you have to put the timing a certain way. So I'm going to press that again. That one went up to the top because of glitches. I'm not used to this update. It's different. Really different. I'm pretty sure this one needs to be a repeater. I think it's 2 clicks. This one up here needs to go quite fast. Just so to make it go instantly, you're going to want to make a double inverter. So, how could I do it from over here? Yeah, that would work. I could wire it from right here. So, now once I put it up into here, in alignment, yes, I know that's off, but it's going to travel right across this and go over to here. You'll see what I mean in a second. I'll try it out with 1 click. Start out, so I'll put 2 on. There's 2 right there. Press the button. 1 comes down, the other one's still up there. There you go. And press the next button again. 1 comes down, and there you got yourself a way to automate it and put it onto the track. And if you want to just make it so that it automatically goes up there, you can make the track go up with powered rails and just put a little track like this, and you can tell the person, and you can just have it kind of just like that. Okay, I'm fed up with this. I'm fed up with this. I'll try it one more time. Maybe it's because I have so many worlds. So many useless worlds I never use. So I'm going to power this, put the minecart here, and that's how the person will load it. It's that simple. You can also make it so that it's kind of like this. Just all the person can see is this one part right here, except they're one above, so they can see that. They place their minecart there. They press the button that's I don't have. So they get a button, press the button, and it goes, and it loads. It's that simple, and now that you have this little thing set up, and I made it kind of bulky, you can make it a lot smaller if you want to. You're going to want to you can make it so there's levers to do destination, you can make it so there's pressure plates, you can make it so there's buttons. I actually made one with pressure plates. So all you have to do is really wire it up like that, and there you go, it switches tracks. And yes, it can go all ways. So if this goes this way, it's going to jump across and go straight. If it's heading this way, it's going to turn this way. If it's heading this way, it's going to turn that way. Pretty obvious. Now if it's off that way, this one's going to jump across going that way, this one's going to turn that way. that simple, and that's how you switch your tracks. And you're going to want to set it up when you do the pressure plates to select this and make it so no one else can change it. That's why when you do this, I'm not going to actually do it for you, I'm just going to do the basic setup. You basically, say you have 3 locations, and then you have redstone torches right here. This is kind of what I did, but it took a lot of wiring up in the back to make it do this. And I just wanted to look a little bit pretty. And I didn't want it to do that. So, oh my gosh! You know what? Forget this. Delete time. Okay. Delete. 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 Actually, I want that one. Delete. 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 And that should be enough. Hopefully it's sped up. I'm gonna get back on track. And yeah, you're gonna want those there. But instead of all those up on the top like that, put them one more above. That way they don't do anything. Then put that there. And then you'll have your pressure plate. You have your pressure plates right here. And then once you step on one, that torch will turn on, the rest will turn off. That's how you set it up. And you would wire it going like this on the top, and then back here you'll wire this one in the back like this. And it's pretty much simple like that, but to make it so it does a certain choice like that, you're going to want to use one of these. You can make it pretty much different kind of shapes how you want it to be. I'm trying to remember how I made my smallest one. It wasn't that small. I think it was like this. No. Yeah, there you go. That's pretty much the smallest one. Now I have a button here. When you select that, this side turns on and stays on. When you select this side turns on and stays on. That's pretty simple. So you're going to want to have 3 of those for these 3 choices. And so when you select this one, say this one will turn on to this side, and then the other ones, once that one turns on, the power from this changes the other 2 that you'll have around somewhere. Then once those 2 change, it will cause these 2 torches to go out by sending power from the back of it. And this once turns on, then it can send power to the certain track you want it to change. It's not that simple, but I hope you understand kind of what I'm saying. Now, the other thing that we were going to do is this part. Continue from here. So it's going to get pulled down. It's going to come to this. Do we still have a card up there? No. It's going to come to this track right here, and we're going to go ahead and get on it. But it's going to stop right here. So we're going to need to pull this down, and now when you step on it, it will go. So let's put it this way. And that'll work. So I guess I just wanted to look a little bit more nicer. And you can make it so only one person can come in, trap them from behind, like they're on a pressure plate, and they can't jump up because there's a block right there. Unless they fix that. Good, they didn't. Okay. And you wouldn't want it to be like that close. You would want it to be like one behind. This off, yeah. But you want it to be one behind. That way they can't go ahead and jump to get off of it. But when they come forward, it goes off. But then when they try to run back, the piston already comes up, so they're stuck in. So once the... That might hurt your head when you go by, so I'm going to take that away just in case. You're going to want another cart. And now as soon as it gets here, all you have to do is make it so that when you get in... Of course, I'm not going to get in yet. You can set this up differently. You can look up other videos that say other things about tracks, but it's too complex to put it all in one video. So you can just put a little button right here. Have it travel around. And yes, you can hide it. So now you press that button, it goes. So now let's see this part in action. Here we go. Before the person walks in, and yes, I know it will be set up differently. They press the button, and then they walk in, and lock behind them. And I think you can make it so when it comes straight by, you have to get in it. And you could do it that way too, with tripwire or something. So you get in here, press that button, and you're off and away. So that's how simple that is. And then once you get past a certain point, you can have one of these tracks, and it will come back here and tell this to come back up. And it's pretty much that simple, sort of, I guess. And once you do change it, it doesn't go down until you press a pressure plate over here that would have been here that closes the piston behind you. So now once it gets past this part, you're going... Let's make a little sample of this. So there are 1, 2, 3 directories. You can go. And let's see if we can wire it up to here. Yeah, that'd work. So you come on down here, and you're going to go straight off that way. But let's say you don't want to go straight off that way, and we can set this up later, but we're just going to use levers for this because it goes a lot faster. And we go ahead and we put a lever right here. That way that changes that track. This changes that track. So right now it's set up to go that way, and to prove it that you will go that way, I need another cart. Wait, I have a cart loaded. But I'll need another one after that. So I'll get this and just load it in too. And now that we have our cart there and we press our button to go ahead on, that's going to go out right there. Now let's go and change one directory. Change that one. Press that button. Cart's loaded. Over here. Press that button. Cart's off and away. And it goes that way. And all the way back over here to press this button again. Person gets on. They press that button. Oh, and I forgot to change that directory, so... And yes, you can make it so that it goes that way and comes back around that way. So, you can... I don't have any more loaded. So, yeah, I hope you basically get what I'm saying. And now it went that way. So, there's one other problem. What happens if this person decides to not get in the cart while they're standing right here, and they just go in and decide to press that button? Now they're trapped in there. Yep, that's one thing. You could just put a little spot right up here where they press a button, then a dispenser shoots something out. They can place their own cart, then press it. But the thing that is most concerning about me is what happens to the cart that isn't loaded. It's eventually going to slow down and not reach its point. So you need to make it a detector. My favorite detector to use, since it's really easy to make, is this kind of detector. There you go. It travels this way. It travels this way, and if it has someone in it, it goes up and over. If it doesn't have anyone in it, it goes up and comes back down and goes into the lava, which into the lava. Now it's lagging again. I'm not going to destroy the bedrock because I don't want to go ahead and die. What the heck is... It's never gone this slow. So now we're going to set this up, and we want to make sure if it's empty, it goes correctly. There we go. Perfectly together. And you would want to... Oh my gosh! Got it. Oh, whoops. I did that wrong. It's having faster than it can load. There. Now if you do it that way, the cart's going to go straight in and down. And from here, if you are in the cart, I'm going to put it right there so that way I can get in time. You go straight over. That's a new sound for the cart or something. I hear something. So, that's how you detect that, and this is basically all you need for an automated train station. Oh, bats. That's interesting. What else is there cool about this? Someone said something about the sounds of creatures and hard. And just to let you know, hard doesn't make it so they spawn faster. It's just how much health they have, unless they change that. I want to see if they make a different sound. Nope. So, I guess some other ones might. So that's all for today's video, and if you have any more questions about Redstone or concerns about it, yes, I can show you other things. Like, just because I can, I'm going to show you an AND gate. This is actually not the normal AND gate. You can use it for certain things. It depends how you need your AND gate to look, depending on how much space it needs and where it is located at. I think I'm making the AND gate right. I haven't done it in so long. Oh, gosh. The lag. I hate the lag. Thank you. Simply just put 2 torches up there. If that one's off, that you might want to do it from the other side. And then you're going to put it like that, and those 2 are off, and then you can put those 2 torches there. So those 2 are on, Take away that one, they turn off. Take away that one, they stay off. Put that back, still off. That on, still, and then it's turned back on. So the normal way you have it is this. Just, it's not a corner base. It's just this. There you go. That's the normal AND gate. So all it takes for a normal AND gate is just 3 blocks, 3 torches, 1 piece of redstone. And there you go. And that's all for today's video. Thanks for watching.